Hello, good evening from the UK. Just sitting up. Kids have been using the VR, so the Rift, so the helmet is a bit out of place. Okay. So we made a bit of progress last time. I did a bit of tidying up. I clearly didn't save all of it, silly me, but we made some headway. And I'm starting to think about changing some of the color schemes and stuff. And let's change back to face. There we go. Hey, camera. All right. So we have a chatbot now. Hopefully, if you show up, if you follow, if you host, then I'll be able to see it on the chat. And if you don't, you don't. Right? It's all good. Alright, today I want to start getting some definition on the arms. I want to start getting the linings in the arms. There's another one here that I kind of like a bit better because it just shows you how it starts, and it starts from here, so it's going to be a bit difficult to do from this angle. But we want to do something there, and we're going to carry on with our marker for now. We're just going to carry on with that. So what am I going to do? Slightly different, isn't it? It's not quite visible, I think. Yeah, okay. So it goes down, and it's probably about there. Right. I think it would be easier to start with this hand. It's a little bit better positioned. So let's do that. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can use a guide for this, because I don't think it's going to be very easy otherwise. Get one of those. Pop it in here. Let's give it a go. Right. So I think that's going to be a good size, and I think we're going to start somewhere in that line, and it's going to go all the way to, I think it needs to start there. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go up to about there, and then back in. And what I want to do is just want to get a measurement of it. Doesn't matter if it fits properly or not, but we want to work on those kind of like from here all the way to there. Okay. Right, let's see. This is a bit nervous. There we go. I'm noticing a bit of lag or something. No, I think it's fine. Ah, perfect. Okay. Don't know what that was. Can I use a straight edge and will it follow? Yeah, nice. Or will it? I'm not sure. Like if I go there, it doesn't shape into it, does it? Okay, doesn't matter. Let's go a bit smaller. Oops. Kind of like that, I think. I'll fix it in a moment. And then just turn it over. And then I think we want to come back down. I think that might be a bit too thick. Yeah, it's a bit too thick. Let's start again. Let's start again. Okay, let's see how we do this. You need to go there. Okay, let's assume there. And then this one's gonna have to bring that down a bit more. In there. You know what, it should be good here. Just getting a mirror. Getting a mirror would have been a much better idea. But hey, here we are. We've done it already. I don't feel like doing it again. I think it's looking okay. Okay. Right, so we're gonna have to see how that fits into it, but that might work. Right, let's tidy things up a bit. Let's go with smaller one. Okay, let's sort this out. Okay, and then here. The only thing I'm not entirely convinced is I ended up going for marker in this side, where in all the other ones I use a flat. The marker doesn't take the shading from the light. That's probably a good thing, because I guess I want all the lining and all the yellow to be pretty bright most of the time. The rest, if it gets a bit dark, is probably okay. Now we're gonna try to see if we can fit this in. This is where everything's gonna go wrong. So let's just do a little save the Rooney. Let's get this guy out. Stay there for now. Alright, let's see how this works. I think it should go like that. See, lining this up is a bit difficult. I'm gonna sit down, to be honest, just so that I can get a better grip of it. Right, here we go. Let's see. Little by little. Little by little. Let's see if it fits. If it fits in here, it's kind of okay. Just a bit more there. See, what I'm thinking about doing, because this flash isn't like 90s flash, so he's not like super muscular. Why is that going? See, that has to come out a lot to not catch some of the extra bits that we have here. It's mostly okay, and we can kind of clean it up a bit in a moment. Like, we can do a bit more on top, I guess. I just want to see what it looks like from afar. I think that's okay, because my intention now is to try to shape this a bit more nicely. It's a bit messy, and so that will hopefully mean that instead of having that shape there, it will actually look a bit nice. So we'll try to sort that out, and we'll see if we can sort this out a bit as well. Like, let's see. this right? Yeah. See, I find it going upwards like this. It's a lot more successful. See, the problem is going to be now porting this over to the other arm. I apologize for anyone that's followed this channel started following this channel because of the retro gaming. I know we had a few people join because of Tenchu. We had a few people join because of follow because of Tales of Eternia. And here I am now painting in VR. I'm very sorry, but this is fun. Oh, this is bad here. See, that's the problem. This is why this is not fitting in there. It's because there's a big slate of red. See, when you go away, it's fine. It's when you're close that it's a mess. Okay, so let's do something. Let's actually get rid of all of that. Let's see what happens. How terrible is it? I think it's fine. See, we can fix that. See, I should save doing this, and actually let's fix this bit here because it's not that bad. See, yeah, just a bit of a hole here that we can fairly easily fix. How is that? It's a bit messy. Let's do it again. Do this properly. Okay. I think that's okay. I really like the selection tool in this. It's quite intuitive in the sense that you can now go here and say, okay, let's get rid of all the red that we really didn't need, and it just goes away like nothing, very easily. Okay, so now I can get out of it, make a copy of it. Let's see if we can put this on the other one. Come here. Right, so how do we do it? We're gonna put the point to the elbow. Is that right? I think here it goes beyond the elbow. There's like a little extra spike there, but I think we're gonna leave it there. Maybe later we'll fix it if we feel like making those extra changes. But I do feel like this needs to stay here. And see, there's a lot of mess here as well, because this is a copy of the other one. So we're gonna get rid of some of this stuff. I'm gonna try to tidy it up a little bit. Right, let's get rid of this. What else? Yeah, I don't like this. I don't quite like this either. Okay, let's fix this. It is quite messy. Okay, that's a bit better. We have a massive gaping hole here. Okay, let's fix this first. Hey, we have some bit left of the original skeleton. Still a bit there. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Oof. That will do. Right. Did we close most of it? Yeah, I think that's nice. Okay, just is it all? No. Everything's fine. I think that's good. Okay. Got anything going on? No, nothing's going on. Alright. Right. It's quite an exercise. Most of VR stuff is quite an exercise, quite nice. Especially if you're standing. I will stand for this one for a moment. That was my knees cracking. Very nice. Bye. Let's see if it's gonna work. Is arm thinner? No, we're good. We're good. Okay. I think see, this would be nice. It would be nice to have be able to like pivot, to say I grab here and then I grab here, and you cannot. Yeah, I guess you can do it. Is there a way to fix it so that you don't move the size? No, I guess that's the way to do it. Let's see if we can do it. So we're gonna move it here so that this is in there. I think we're talking about slightly different shapes in the arm, possibly. Can I not bring the entire arm? Right, let's do something crazy. Let's do something crazy. But let's save first. Okay. So okay. So let's grab this. Leave it there for now. Get rid of this. And now yeah, so this is interesting. Here's where you start realizing that your proportions weren't entirely right. So let's see if we can, let's go crazy. Otherwise, you know, this could be a waste of time, but it could also be the thing that fixes all the little mistakes. So let's try it. I'm gonna take a seat for this because I want to be a bit more precise about it. So we left some bits there. Think about that. Right. I mean, we'll have to fix some of that a bit, but let's see if this gives us a working arm. You're witnessing the first streamed Dilbert surgery. Maybe no. I'm sure someone else has done this already. Right. So first of all, is this kind of more or less okay, let's get rid of those bits there. If you're watching, don't be shy, say hi. If you got any questions or any recommendations or any comments. The music is too loud. You know, things like that. I want to get some light here. So I can sort out some of this mess. The only concern I've got is that although that is actually one single body, unfortunately, because I was trying to be a bit quick. And the problem is that this thing is a mixture of me trying to be quick and me trying to be a bit more precise, and so you end up with a bit of a mishmash of styles. Come on. Let's look from inside. Sometimes I find that looking from inside you get a better perspective on what needs to be covered. Doesn't necessarily look fine from outside, but at least you can create a first wall that you can work off of. Can we get rid of this one? This one's ugly. Yeah, it seems that we can. I'm gonna have to tidy things up in a moment. And why is all that yellow there? That must have been left from some of the lining from here, but I don't see it being affected. Just get rid of that. We're gonna save this as a separate one because I'm not entirely sure this is good. I'm trying to say I'm not entirely sure I'm happy with this. Oh, okay, that is a bit better. There's something we can sort out at least. Come on, move there. Okay. I'm actually not that unhappy with this now. Let's actually look from the inside. This here doesn't look right. I don't know how intuitive the lighting is, but I'm like, it just seems to be, it's really easy for me to like choose it and kind of like get the exact angle that I'm looking for without having to hunt around for it too much. Right. I apologize for my breathing noise if it's too annoying. It does, as I said before, this is tall if you've been standing for a while, and you know, all the moving of the arms and all that. Right, there's something not quite right here. I think I'm gonna do a save. Now we're gonna see if we can position this correctly. I think one of the issues is that there's a lot of the hand that belongs to the arm. I think that might fix it. I think I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm thinking if I can put one of these here, then I move here, and in these cases I won't like select anything. this is what I'm talking about. This whole thing is part of using the guides. They're using too thick a trace, and so it's kind of like ended up a bit messy. But like if you go away, like it's fine. You can't see it. I'm just kind of like trying to tidy it up a bit in case there's a bit of. I guess we end up doing a bit of a close-up at some point. Just trying to create some more shapes that are a bit more organic. I was getting to the point where I was getting a bit tired of this. It feels like there's still a lot of work to do, and as a hobby, you know, you just kind of think, what's the final goal on this? And I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was saying that the best way to learn about stuff is to complete things. Like, you will never learn. You never get good at something if you keep quitting halfway through. So I thought, okay, fair enough. Let's finish this. Yeah, I'm a bit happier now, to be honest. There's still a lot of stuff that I want to improve and fix. And being a noob, you know, and I'm really new at this. I like to draw in 3D, 2D, but you know, like I'm very much a hobbyist. You can tell. I imagine everyone is watching the Thanos Fortnite plays. Right now, it's the thing. If you're watching right now, say hi. Be interesting to know what you think. I'm gonna do a little zoom out now so you can see what it's looking at like. And if you are watching this later on YouTube, throw me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think. If you have any suggestions. I think the fingers I need to do a bit more work like I've been doing here. Just stretch out these areas so that it doesn't end up like it's a little bit of bone, you know? Maybe even just do something like that. That might help even. Right, I think this looks alright. We can tidy it up later. This one actually I think looks better than the other one. Maybe we can do a little bit here. Okay. There we go. And then this one, see this one I want to show this out a little bit. To figure out what the best way to do it is. What is this? Feels the fingers the other day. The music is from Pretzel. Pretzel Rocks. It's I'm a fan of chiptunes, but they have different channels. And if I've understood correctly, it's all copyright free, so you can use it in your channel without any problems. So I quite like this music actually. Kind of gets me in a rhythm. Stops me from taking too long. Maybe I should try a bit of any and actually taking my time doing this. Meditation on tilt brush. Right. Okay. And then now there are a couple of things I'm still not getting the hang of, which is that the brush has a tendency to flip in one direction or the other, and I'm not entirely sure how I control that. Things that one has to learn. Oh, what's going on? Let me check my sensors a bit. Yeah, both sensors fine. I'm just showing my back too much to it. Or one of my sides at least. Okay, so that's another big piece. I'm gonna have to probably cover that up a bit. Okay. Hello, hello! Hey, Gillian Snave. Hosted and Poning, nice. Thanks for saying hi. Hopefully you can hear me alright. But today I got the music a little bit louder because I wanted to get a move on with this. And just so you can see what I'm working on, because you probably haven't seen it yet. This is what I'm working on. So a bit before I did before a Green Lantern. Got Green Lantern. Hey Basad, how's it going? Green Lantern is simply a mirror and just done on both sides. So it's fairly straightforward. This one is a bit more ambitious. So we've done the arms a bit here and here. Been cleaning up a bit, done a lot of cleanup, and we got some here as well. And then the idea is that he's gonna look a bit like this guy here. This is done on Google Blocks, and what I've done is just to be able to work on him in the chest. Kind of stood him up a bit now, but the idea later is I'm going to bring him down and pose him. And the ambitious idea, I guess, is to then make a copy of him, change the color to yellow, do a lot of changes, and have him race Professor Zoom. But we'll see where we get. Still a lot to do. I think the next thing we're going to focus on is getting some more of the yellow here, and that goes down, and then it's time to do a belt. We like it. We need this. We're gonna put it in our. I'm kind of making a little resources box here where I keep all my bits. I've got a bit of mesh. I've got a bit of lining and a circle, because we're gonna do next as well. We're gonna fix his ears. The ears are terrible, so we're gonna do the ears again. So yeah, that's what we're working on right now. And I'll keep leaving bits all over the place lying around from my copying and moving and stuff. So we'll see. Hey, Phil Gaming Zone, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, so let's see how we take the next bit up. The other thing I'm toying around with is I'm not entirely sure about the color. One thing I want to consider is that maybe I actually want to do everything of this color. Not the symbol, obviously, right? But everything else from that color. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see later. I think for now I'm just gonna focus on the key details, and then we'll carry on. Okay. So yeah, it is, isn't it? I thought so. I think darker will be better. Kind of goes more. It's quite opaque there, the suit, isn't it? It's got some shining in some areas, but the thing is, I'm using a lot of the marker. The problem with the marker is that when you got a light, it kind of changes the luminosity. You can see the different texture of the marker. When most people, sorry, the marker doesn't change luminosity. What changes luminosity is this one, which is the flat. So you can see the difference here between the two, how one doesn't change and the other one does. So the idea with if you're using marker is that then you would just take basically a darker color and apply it on top, you know, and take a darker color and apply it on top, and so you would do the lighting of it. But I haven't done it with marker, I've done it with flat, so that's why we have that texture all over it. But I feel it gives it a bit more shine, so I'm gonna go with it. I think changing them at this point is a bit impossible without doing a lot, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, right. And I got this terrible picture of an eBay costume, but it's okay. Actually a pretty good costume. There we go. Right, so we're gonna do a bit of that, and that goes kind of up in the middle, somewhere from around here. So let's get some light on this side. See, and we still have some areas to repair here from me being a bit not being very careful. So I need to kind of like, it's not a big deal because if you see this from afar you won't notice it. The idea, Tilt Brush is in the modeling, quite a modeling, to me doesn't feel like a modeling program. It's a painting program, you know, so you're not working with meshes or anything like that. How bad is this? Oh, we can fix this one. It's a bit too flat, I think. The good thing is that because they're all like behave like vectors, you can kind of grab them, move them around a bit like that. This wouldn't happen with the marker because the marker is flat. But here we are. Okay. I think that's a bit better. Just trying to sort it out a bit because when I start putting the yellow on it, all these different levels, the yellow is just gonna get stuck inside. So we want to do that. So we're gonna sketch it up a bit first and see how it looks like, what it looks like, and then we'll sort it out. Let's bring this a bit closer. There. The good thing is that you can really make it big if you want to work comfortably, you know. And I'm gonna take a bit of artistic license, to be honest, because I don't think I'll be able to do everything exactly as it is. I will see. Okay. And what I was saying before is that what I should have done really is I should have worked with the mirror from the beginning and not actually got rid of the mirror and just hidden the mirror and brought it back in as I needed. But because I didn't do that, now I don't have a mirror, and or if, you know, if I can put the mirror, but the mirror won't be straight enough, and so everything's gonna end up everywhere. So when I do this here, instead of it getting mimicked here, it will get mimicked like there. So it's not useful at this point to have the mirror, which is a shame. But you know, things you learn when you know this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna have the belt sort of like there and there, which means then that I'm gonna have there something like that. something like that. And then it kind of goes down. Yeah. Now the cool thing is when we're done with this, we're gonna start adding some cool details like this. I'm kind of like, and I'm really looking forward to playing around with this, because that's gonna make it. And then you can put a bit of music, and then you can see that the brush strokes react to the music. Maybe we'll keep it there for now, just to inspire a bit. Okay, and then so that comes back all the way back here, and it points at the bum, so like that. Okay. Oh, okay. So this comes down here, and then it goes up there. Okay. Oh, come on. I think my favorite bit is this. Having done the eyes, because that took me ages to figure out how I was going to do it. But you can see that it's all hollow. Completely hollow. I need to fix some stuff here at some point. Okay. You can see how these planes here are a pain, these brush strokes. Hey Nixka, how are you doing? Yeah, I've added them because they actually make me a bit happier. That things that are actually looking okay, I think, and that they're going to look even better. But this is not half as many as I'm going to use. It's going to get crazy. Yeah, so just trying to fix this a little bit. You doing any streaming? Or is it a bit late now? I actually don't know even what time it is. I should get myself a clock here somewhere. It's probably getting to that time. Okay. I think it's fine for when we are far away like that. And that's okay. Right. And then from the back, oh, okay, I see. So it kind of like, okay, let's see if I can figure it out. So it comes down from the belt. The belt is going to be somewhere around there. We'll fix that later. And from the belt, I feel like this should come a bit closer to here. And so from the belt it comes down, up, and down. Something like that. Hard to tell what it will look like. almost 11 o'clock. Almost 11 o'clock. Well, that's not too bad then. I thought it was already past 11. That isn't too bad. Might be able to carry on if I sit down. Okay, let's get some lighting down here. There's a bit of work we need to do down there. This is unnecessary. This bit is also unnecessary. Cool. Right. From there. That's right. Looking at the flashes really. Yeah, I wonder if this is gonna have to come a bit more lighter. It's probably gonna be necessary. Okay. So here, the idea is that this comes through here. I'm just sketching right now. And what I'm gonna do is then I'm gonna correct it all. But I need these as guidelines. Oop, what did I move here? What was there that I moved? What is this? Is one of the pictures? Might be. I think we're missing the picture. Yeah, we're missing one of the pictures. Ah, there it is. I mean, look at that. Looking okay, isn't it? Okay. And then we're going to come up, down, up. So the bell kind of going to go like that. Much. There we go. Put it down. Too much. Goes kind of like halfway down the leg. See, this leg is gonna need some work. It's a bit of mess here. I think that the only way I'm gonna stop doing VR stream is and start doing retro is if I get my retro games playing within the VR, which it shouldn't be too hard. If I can get, I'm looking at getting a PCI capture card for RGB, so just an SD card. Pretty straightforward, just to have as little latency as possible and see if that works instead of using Elgato. See, this is the bit that kind of makes it messed up a bit. Okay, so without spoilers, no spoilers, I thought the end was amazing. I thought the end was amazing. It was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of like the kind of thing that you would have, that I thought at the time I was watching it. I thought, well, really, that them doing that is clearly a challenging thing. They get away with it, then amazing. I didn't think it was gonna happen. It's pretty amazing. Do you like it? Cool. I'm actually looking forward now. Black Panther is about to come out on Blu-ray and stuff, on digital, and that's gonna be this next film I'm gonna get. Because I haven't seen Black Panther, and I feel I'm missing out there. Again, just sketching it for now, and then we'll correct it all and we'll sort it out and we'll make it look a lot better. You watched it before Infinity. Yeah, I should have done that, but I didn't get a chance. Right, okay, so that's my guides for that kind of part. What are the key lining bits that we have? We've done those ones, we've done those ones, we've done that one. We're missing, we haven't finished this part, and then the back isn't quite complete either. So we need to figure out how these bits connect. Do the same thing here, and then we're missing lining here in the boot. Right, let's try to sketch the rest. I'm gonna sit down now. Been standing a lot, which is good, but I'm gonna sit down and bring the chat a bit closer. Oh, I got Speed Saber. It's a kind of like, you know, rhythm game, Guitar Hero style, but you got a red saber and a red lightsaber and a blue lightsaber, and you chop the blocks depending on. So you got the block and it's got like an arrow like that, so you have to like cut it that way. But if it's got from the top, you need to cut that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Very Moorish. I was kind of like played it a bit last night. Now it's like, okay, I need to stop. One more song. Okay, so this goes up to there. So somewhere from here, like that, and then fair enough. No. But yeah, pretty awesome. Beat Saber and Robo Recall. I really enjoyed Robo Recall, for considering that it came for free with the Oculus. I'm very happy with it. It kind of gets easier the more you play. It's a learning game. It's not a. I don't feel it's a game that you will always be stuck. kind of at the same level, you can progress, you know? Okay, so what's next? So we're there. Where's the picture? Let's bring the picture a bit closer. Gonna go stop. You see, this isn't the same. Should I go with a picture? It's surprisingly hard to find a good picture of him just standing there. Because here we have the little angle there, which is good. But then it should come up here, but it doesn't. So does that just go down, and then this go down as well? Because it feels like this is kind of meant to connect with this one, and this is meant to connect with this one. Ah, no, wait a second. How are we gonna do this? Let's start with what we know. So these two gonna go up. According to that picture, come back down all the way to the bottom, almost joining these ones. So from there, whoops, kind of there. Start a bit better. Kind of there, and then this one goes C. Okay, this is because his torso is kind of turning, so that's fair enough. But we need to get rid of these two lines here. These two lines here are wrong. This one and this one. These two are wrong, and we'll sort them out later. Come on, go away. I thought it was going to come back like a boomerang. Pardon me? Okay, so now, there. I think it's okay. We can fix it a bit better. But I think that gives it a nice shape, because it does look like it's part, you know, because it's moving with the torso. And when we sort out the, so this is wrong, this needs to be a little higher. Whoops, what did I do? Again, another picture. There we go. Should put it up there somewhere. Okay, so what was I doing? This one. That one's gonna go there. Kind of like that. And then there's another one that comes from the bottom. there, and kind of like there. Okay, so that's sketchy. Okay, we'll make it look a lot better. And then the next thing we need to do, I mean, there's a lot of work we're gonna have to do on the foot to make it look a bit better, but we'll do that later. The last thing I want to do in terms of sketching here is this bit here kind of goes up, down, up. Where is the other image? Did I lose it? Yeah, I've lost it somewhere. It seems like when you put them, like when you do this, you lose them. So it should be here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Ah, it's in another dimension. Okay. Yeah, we don't have a lot of detail here, but my guess is, oh, look at that. Oh, okay, fine. So it's in the boots. So go up, down, and then go around. Okay, up, down, and then kind of go around. Come on. And then it goes up again. And there. So kind of like that. But again, we'll fix that up later. This is just me sketching it up a bit so that I have some guidelines. So that kind of goes to the calf, isn't it? To the bottom of the calf. This is a bit high, I guess, but just remember that and we'll fix it next time. So this one needs to go to the bottom of the calf, so like there. Like that. There. There. Okay, and let's just finish up. See, I guess this is the answer to the front line, to this line here. And is that it goes up and down, up. And it just must go down. That's all it's got to be, because this one goes down, so there's no connection. So this one must go. We'll see if I'll see if I can find a better picture for this. Oops. We set the position. Canada. Yeah, it's going to take shape. Right. I think that's it for me today. The things to do. I should have maybe I should make it to do. Like, there's no notes on this. What do we have? I should actually also try some different backdrops as well. Not now, but at some point. And then yeah, I don't think there's anything like taking notes. It's a game, I'm not gonna play that game. Yeah, so maybe what I'll do is I'll take some notes afterwards. But I'm quite happy with the way this turned out. I think it's okay. We'll make some lining come out of it as well later. We'll go all the way back. And then this is going to be looking alright once we done it properly. And then the foot, I want to work on this foot and make it look good. The flash needs to have a good foot, otherwise how's it going to run? And this one, like, apart from certain bits here, the general shape is okay. I kind of feel like I need to draw some lines and sketch it up a bit first. Right, I think that's it. I'm gonna take some. When I close the stream, I'm gonna take some pictures. I'm gonna share some pictures on my Twitter. If you have any questions, if you want to talk about anything, if there's any suggestions you want to make, there are no boogers, are there? Drop me a line. Hey, I'm Barry Allen. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna leave you with a shot of Flash. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for coming, guys, and thanks to everyone that showed up for your comments. Much appreciated. And I'll see you soon. Bye bye.